So with it, y'all. Polo Sports talking ENT here again with another one here with that Polo motivation, bruh. Another one. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to drop gems on you. Late at night, and the grind don't stop, man. Grind don't stop. It really ain't that late. I mean, it's around 11 o'clock, but nevertheless, still gonna continue to pump it. Still gonna continue to drop these gems on you. Look, you gotta put your words to action. Okay, that's easier said than done. Uh, a lot of people they talk, 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 talk. That's all they do is talk. You know, if you're online and you're doing what I do, then of course you're gonna talk. But I'm talking about when when you get around, your people that know you the best and everything, and you just saying that I'm going to do this, I'm going to that, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. Man, just the sim- the simplest thing that you could do is just go ahead and get it done. You know, no matter how hard it is, just get it done, man. Like it's not, it's not rocket science. It don't take rocket science for you to get up off, off of the couch or off your behind in order to take care of these things. So I'm finna drop some gems on you, on how you need to get up and get moving and quit wasting time and put your actions, put your words into action. You know, um, sorry about that, y'all. Now, okay, look, the first and foremost, the thing that you need to do by putting your words into action is by staying focused. Okay, um, I've always talked about making goals, put them in places where you can see them, spend time every day on where you want to be, and then put those words into action. Um, when whenever you're implementing your plan, you need to stay focused on your overall goals. Okay, don't without you staying focused, you're you're gonna lose the inspiration and the motivation, and you might lose sight of what the bigger picture is. Okay. Also, make time for your obligation. Look, we all got obligations and responsibilities, and if you don't, you're a lucky man or woman. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna get busy, especially if you have kids, wife, all of that. Okay, it's gonna get busy. It's gonna get busy to the point where you're gonna feel like you're not gonna have any time for anything. But you can't let that distract you. You have to get it done regardless. Like look at me, man. I'm gonna continue to grind for y'all no matter what. Pushing the content. You know why? Because you know I do this because people actually need this. People actually need this type of inspiration. I'm not looking at it. Oh yeah, well, you know what? I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed and all that. Nah, I'm not gonna do y'all like that. And that's the type of dedication that you got to have. If you want to be great, you're gonna have to set a time for your obligation. Try to maneuver. Make sure you hold to your plan and you schedule whatever time that you need in order to put that those words into action. uh, don't deviate from your schedule neither. And also tell those others that you're committed to your goal so that you won't blow off any of your responsibilities. Like, okay, let's say for instance, your friend asks you to, go out with them to the club or something like that. Instead, you're supposed to be studying for an exam. Well, just tell them, hey, look, uh, I gotta stay committed on making a good grade on this test. I ain't not gonna be able to make it with y'all. That's the type of sacrifice that you have to make. Look, another thing is persistency, persistent, persistent, and staying consistent is key. Look, you have to be positive and always let yourself know that you can achieve any goal that you're trying to reach, especially when you consider the preparation that you put in. Don't set back or don't let a setback or a particular failure slow you down because in the end you might end up doing well when in the beginning you really didn't start that great. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Another thing is make sure that you communicate with others. Listen, everybody likes to isolate themselves nowadays. Don't do that. Like your interaction with people is very important. Like always get with your friends and your counterparts so y'all can discuss various goals, your plan, and where y'all are right now in terms of your progress. Um, another thing that you need to do is remove distractions. I've already went over that with you, but I'll go over it with you again. Get rid of all types of negativity, all types of distractions that are going to stop you from achieving your goal. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a part of putting your words to action. Don't mix fun and your goal related obligations unless it helps you achieve it. Like for instance, if you have some friends that want to go go on a boat ride, you know, and there's drinking involved or whatever. Don't take them up on it unless you know they're actually gonna help. You know, turn off all electronics and phones, all of that stuff, TV, because that can distract you from the bigger picture. You know, so just just do some of these things because a lot of times, oh, what's up, Jerkoy Road? I see you in the building. Is that it hurts sacrifice? Yeah, Jacory Royal. Listen, I'm gonna drop gems all the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type that don't never stop dropping gems. Yeah, I like talking about sports. I like talking about what's going on in different aspects of sports. But one of the things that I love talking about is I love talking about life because we are going through it. We are going through it in some form or fashion. This world is a big place. The same thing that you may be struggling with, there's like 1,000 other people going through the same thing. You know what I'm saying, Jacory Royal. So, hey, I'm always here. And you could go to all of my Polo motivations, check them out, listen to them. If it applies to you, great. If it don't, keep it moving or whatnot. But I'm pretty sure that there's something in each one of those Polo motivations that you could get out of. You said Instagram and social media, beautiful women everywhere. You look, it's hard, but you got to keep your head down. I know it's the women for me, but I know if if stay grinding, I can get the quality one. Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, brother, brother Jacory Royal. Listen, you got to be careful with social media. Uh, a lot of these women that you see online, they're not going to tell you what they're doing. They're not going to tell you uh, what their intentions are. They're not going to even show the real them until you probably meet them in person. And 9 times out of 10, they're gonna try to catfish you. So, my advice for you is choose them wisely. Um, if you're online meeting these females, because me personally, online and stuff, that can land you in some trouble that you don't want to be in. And also, you got to think about why that person is online or why that woman is online. You know, I mean, they're online just like you're online. They're on social media constantly, just like you. Me, I don't live my life based on social media because I got too many other things to handle than to sit there and post on the gram or post on Facebook all the time. Really, I stay on my grind and my hustle, doing this, trying to make sure that I'm pushing out good content to y'all because without y'all, I am nothing really. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my hustle is here, my hard work is here, but I'm doing this for y'all. You know, but it's just about putting your words to action. A lot of people can't do it. It's easier said than done. If you have a desire and a certain drive, or I'm sorry about that, a certain passion in which you're trying to go ahead and achieve, you have to put your words into action. Like, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's about being persistent. See, one of the things that prevents a lot of brothers from being successful is the fact that they're they're not persistent and they're not consistent with what they do. He said saving up for a 26-foot box truck now to start my own business. Yeah, absolutely. That's what it's about is ownership. And look, it takes some sacrifice. A lot of people, a lot of people want to sit here and think that, oh yeah, well, you know, uh, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna sit around and continue working for Master. Nah, Jacory Royal, you said I'm not working for Master. You said I am the Master. You said I've been doing DoorDash for about 4 months, saved 4,000, just crawling before I walk. Yeah, you gotta creep, you gotta crawl. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. You gotta climb that. You gotta climb that hill. You gotta grind. Listen, a lot of people they're not gonna be with you, Jacory Royal. It's something that you gotta get on your own. A lot of people ain't gonna be with you. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that you gotta be on your own. And oh, you said gave up my Dodge Charger to cancel my bills. Yeah, that's what you have to do. You have to eliminate those recurring bills that you don't need. Yeah, a Dodge Charger is nice. It's nice to have, but it's nice to have extra money in your pocket. It's nice to be able to do things with the family if you have one. It's nice to take a female out. You know what I'm saying? Not have to worry about, okay, do I have the money in order to cover the tab? You know, you said I wasn't born to be at work. I was born to be a boss. Look, that's what we are about. But we got to change the perception of black men. What do they think about us, Jacory Royal? They think about us as not having no common sense. They think about us lacking critical thinking skills. They think about us always having to depend on another race for this or that. No, we're owners. You know what I'm saying? We're entrepreneurs. We're businessmen. You know, we're intelligent. We're intelligent black men. We're guys that can get it done. We're family men. We got responsibilities and obligations that we do have to keep intact. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about it is, Jacory Royal, is that you always got to see yourself as a boss, even if you know you're not quite the supervisor or running or a shift leader or something like that at your current job or whatnot. That don't even matter. You know why? Because you're destined to be your own boss, and eventually you're gonna get up there. Think about it like this: if you're on the streets, there's the code of command that you have to follow, right? And there's a you know there's a hierarchy in which you have to follow, and if you do more work in the streets and everything, you become at the top at the uh, you know the head nigga in charge, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? But then once you reach the pinnacle and once you reach the peak, it doesn't get any easier, you know, and that's the same thing with putting words to action. It's it might be hard. It's gonna be the complete opposite. It's gonna be hard for you to get started, but once you get higher and better at what you do, it's gonna become easier. Now the success and everything, you depending on what you're looking for and what you're looking to get out of it, it might be kind of difficult. But what you need to do is you still need to stay focused regardless, because a lot of people are gonna look at your ideas and be like, man, well, talk is cheap. Well, don't even say nothing to them about it. A lot of people that they sit there and they'll say, okay, well, yeah, you ain't got nothing yet. You've been talking this whole time and stuff like that. Don't talk about what you're gonna do. Just do it. Just put your words to action. Yeah, after a while, you just need to, do your thing on a low, and then next thing you know, there you have it. You have your box truck. You're able to, do your own runs and everything. That's what they grind, but hard work ain't never ain't never killed nobody. Yeah. In fact, sometimes can't even tell your closest people to your business. You got to show them. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. Um, and the thing about that too is if people want to really know candid advice from you, you can tell whether or not they're being they're being humble and they really want to succeed. You can tell right off the bat. Some of them you could just get that vibe like, okay, you trying to you trying to destroy some stuff about me, or you trying to destroy what I have, or you trying to throw salt on my game, so to speak. But just soak it all in like a sponge, Corey. Soak it all in like a sponge. Hard work, a lot of people can't do. It's some people that really don't like to work hard at all. You know, they don't want to grind. They don't want to get out there. They don't want to put no blood, sweat, and tears in anything. They want everything to come easy, and it just don't work like that. It just does not work like that. It don't work like that, and it's not gonna continue to work like that. Me, I'm different. I'm cut from a different cloth. You know, I'm not trying to make this all about me because I'm here to help y'all. But you gotta feel like, okay, I'm cut from a different cloth. Because other than that, you're gonna be like everybody else, which is something that you shouldn't desire to be. You shouldn't want to be like anybody else. You should be yourself. That's what you want to do. You know, and it's gonna be your closest people to you that's gonna try to destroy you. But you gotta suck all that in like a sponge. You gotta soak all that in like a sponge. What's up, Stephen Brown? I see you in the building. You gotta soak all that in like a sponge. The more you soak all of that stuff in like a sponge, the better outpour you're gonna be in terms of your success. Me, I never stop grinding. I'm cut from a different cloth. Man, I'm too driven to just quit and let little things, get to me, you know, and much less I'm too much of a grinder myself than to just keep on talking and not get whatever I say done. That's just the way that I am, you know. Now, y'all might be different, you know. I think Corey Roy was saying he's trying to open his business. Stay focused on that. Don't let nothing stop you. And shoot, if you got a business, you know, try to accomplish something else too. Don't just say, okay, yeah, I'm done and kick your feet up. Nah, you said facts. I soak it in like a sponge, and I use it as motivation to drive me to wake up early when everyone else is asleep. I'm gonna show your ass. Yeah, absolutely. That's what you're supposed to do. You gotta show them. You know, uh, talk it like you walk it. You feel me? Or walk it like you talk it. I'm sorry, I had that backwards. Walk it like you talk it. That's how you supposed to be. I don't never I don't ever sit there and try to talk myself out of being successful, if that makes any sense. Because sometimes you could talk and talk and talk and talk and not putting any muscle behind it. And guess what? Guess what you have? You got a recipe for disaster. Because the stuff that you sat up there and said, hey, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Hey, I got this coming, I got that coming and stuff. And then it hasn't come yet. Guess what? People not going to believe you. People ain't going to be loyal to you. People not going to want to be around you. Not if you always being a procrastinator. And me, procrastination, man, get that away from me. I'm allergic to that. I don't procrastinate with anything. And if I'm gonna be late or if I'm not gonna make something on time, guess what? I'm gonna let I'm gonna let those people know because that, like I said, that tells what type of person you are. You said I just got some bad news about 45 minutes ago. Oh, okay. Everything all right, Stephen Brown? I hope everything's all right with you, man. I hope everything's all right, man. Whatever you're going through, man, don't let it throw off your focus. We all got something that we're going through. Me, I'm still on here, but you best believe that going through a lot, going through a lot, going through a lot. But yeah, put your words to actions, man. Uh, a lot of times we spend so much time talking that we're never able to listen to the other person, and you could be gaining some knowledge from them. That's what you want to do. You want to gain knowledge. If you could feel, if oh man, okay, man, hey, my condolences, Stephen Brown, man. Look, my email is up there, man. You already know, man. My condolences for Stephen Brown, man. Hey, God bless you, man. For real, bro. For real, man. I hope things get much better for you on that end, man. But thank you for pulling up, today, man. I appreciate, or tonight rather, I appreciate it. Yeah, that's a tough uh, pill to swallow. I lost my grandmother. She was my best friend pretty much. I lost her a couple years ago, and it was hard for me, man. So I know exactly what you're going through, man. Trust and believe. I know exactly what you're going through. And that's why we gotta try our best to to live a productive life, because you just don't know. You don't know what's going to happen. Always plan for the future. Don't plan for the present. Always plan for the future. It could be 20 years later. Always plan for it. Straight up. But again, um, any any final points before I go? I'm pretty sure y'all wanna say something. Yeah, you got to take your mind off of it, Stephen. You have to. You got to take your mind off of it. The more you think about it, the more toxic you're gonna be towards people. Yeah, take your mind off it. It's not. Listen, and I can't tell anybody how to grieve either. I can't tell anybody how to grieve. Everybody deals with stuff like this and don't know how to react to it. But just the fact that Stephen Brown said that I'm trying to take my mind off of it, that says a lot about you. It could have been it could have been a case where things got much worse. I'm not talking about your situation, Stephen, but I'm giving an example to the others that are listening. I don't sweat anything that's small, you know. But this right here, this was a big deal. This was a big deal. But again, man, hope y'all got something from this Polo motivation. It's your boy Polo Sports Talking ENT, dropping gems on you. and I holler at y'all.